Hello, my Virgos, and welcome to Divine Destiny with Debbie. And of course, I am Debbie. So I am reading for June 16th through the 22nd, Friday through Thursday. Now, I have done the overview, a new vision. So please take a peek at that. It tells you a little bit more. But remember, these are general readings. They may or may not resonate. Take what you like. Leave the rest. My Virgos, I'm feeling a very loving, very spiritually connected energy for you. I don't know what, I mean, I know I call you my spiritual ones, and you are, but there's a lot of water, emotional, the cup energy flowing through. And I know that we have a lot of stuff going on. We're going to be going into Cancer. There's the stuff going on with Pisces, the stuff going on with Scorpio. I'm just feeling like it's really very intensely emotional for you right now. It's not a bad energy. It's just you are feeling things maybe a lot deeper than you felt in a long, long time. You're feeling your feelings, which is good. It's good. But it's also very, again, it's that spiritual connection that makes Virgos so interesting and so caring. Okay, so something this week, again, a lot of cup energy, a lot of Queen of Cups, Queen of Water, a lot of Ten of Cups, Ten of Water, a lot of very intense, emotional, but at the same time, very spiritual energy for this week for you. Okay, so we do have the new moon again, so the new moon talks about a new start is coming, and in Gemini, the new moon, communication is key. Like I said, there's a lot of things going on with Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces, things shifting. You're going to feel it. You're feeling that energy. Love yourself. I want you to take care of yourself. I know, it may be that, you want to, there's a lot, like I said, a lot of loving energy, but really, in order for you to take care of others, you really need to take care of yourself right now. Okay, my Virgos? And do what it is you need to do. Okay, so Queen of Michael pops out. So let's see what we've got here. That's the Queen of Air, but higher power, Holy Spirit, what else do you have to say for our Virgos? What do you want to say to our Virgos? What do they need to know? Okay, cards are coming out. Oh, I got two cards out. Okay, let's see what we have. Had to make me reach for them, but they are there. Okay, so we have Queen of Michael. Oh, okay. And there's some of our Virgo, there's some of our water energy with that right now. All right, so let's take a peek at what we've got going. The Queen of Michael. So Queen has to be very objective, has to kind of keep her head clear. She has to not let the emotions that are running through her overwhelm her. So the Queen's underlying energy in itself is our water energy. It's our Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, like I was telling you about. It's fluid, emotional, and very, very spiritual energy. And then we do have this new moon, and any of the moon cycles will create an emotional I don't want to say imbalance, because a lot of times the emotions need to come through and they need to be felt. But it can bring an emotional surge, okay? So Michael in itself is our air energy. It is our Gemini, so this is a new moon in Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius energy. And we know that Pluto's just left Aquarius right now. So that is our thought processes, thinking things through, making some plans. So whatever's going on through you, you may feel like the page of Raphael. You may feel like, you need to withdraw. You need to just kind of, hide under the covers a little bit. Feeling those feelings are going to be extremely intense energies. You may need to do that, but you still have to live your life. You still have to get out there. You still have to kind of separate that emotional energy from that intellectual energy. And that's the hard thing with the Queen of Swords, Queen of Michael, is, if you're on the water energy side, or even the earth energy, or any of the sides, it's hard to get above those emotions. But the Queen of Michael says, step up, You can't let yourself just, be pulled in by the emotions. Yes, feel them, but you still have to keep some objectivity. You still have to keep some, a sense of balance. You still have to live in the world, okay? So the Queen of Michael is brilliant, reliant, insightful. She's also humorous. And I do love this Queen of Michael. I mean, she does look like a joyful person to be around. And she doesn't let, very Gemini energy around. She doesn't let she lets things roll off her shoulders. Okay? So, you know exactly what to do. The benefit of experience. Oh, it's a time for your career rather than relationships. So, part of it is, even though you may feel all relationship, and all, like I said, all this fluids, water energy all around you, you have to keep your head in the game. You have to still go to work. You still have to live your life. Okay? So now we come to the Temperance card. We come to Archangel Zadkiel, known to be the angel with the violet light, the very strong, violet light, cleansing, communication. It's just it's the one, connects with heaven, connects with higher power. Violet light is something that is extremely, it's strong light that can make major changes. Let's put it that way. So we have a 1 and a 4, or a 10 and a 4. So 1, new beginning, 10, transition. 4 is our stability, organization, and leadership. We have Archangel Zadkiel. We have solutions, which is really the Temperance card. This is kind of playing, playing the emotional side against the objective side, but it's also trying to come to a compromise with whatever's going on in your life, whatever's going on with, with maybe even family, work, whatever. Because, relationships to me involve anything that you are, that you interact with. And that could be your work, it could be intimate, it could also be family energy too. So this does say that you will get up, there is that spiritual energy. You will walk above it. Not above the spiritual. You will walk above the emotional energy. You will do what's needed, even if part of you wants to just climb back in bed and and just kind of eat chocolate. So 1, 4, 14, Archangel Zadkiel. Success that comes from objective compromise. So again, we're getting this objective energy again from this. Self-control and patience, forgiving and healing energy. So there's very kind, loving, loving energies with all of these, but it's also trying to say, don't give in to your emotions. You need to stay sharp. You need to do what's right. And part of that could be, maybe there's somebody that's come for you money. They come to you all the time for money, 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 money. And emotionally, you're like, oh, I want to give them my last dollar. But the thing is, you might need your last dollar, okay? And maybe you giving them all the money, or giving them hasn't been given them that hands up. It's more or less seeing, their solution to their problem has been coming to you rather than solving their own issue, okay, if that makes sense with that. So there's kind of that's kind of a hard line, but it can be a very kind one, so what do they say about the person, teach a person to fish, you give them a career as opposed to giving them a fish. So part of that is, you got to kind of step away. You got to kind of, what you think has been a hands up might have just been holding their hands as they continue. Holding hands isn't a bad thing either. Now we come to the Page of Raphael. So Page of Raphael, loving, dreaming, open-hearted, gentle. I kind of feel like, like her energy, and again, Page is also a messenger. Page is also Earth energy, your energy, Capricorn and Taurus energy. And we know Capricorn has got stuff going on. Taurus has got stuff going on. So there is the work, job, career energy. But then we have that Raphael, that cup energy, which is the underlying to the Queen, very emotionally driven. So there's There's just this sense of trying to fit in, trying to figure out, trying to just, what am I supposed to even be doing? Now, you can still feel these feelings. You need to feel these feelings. But again, maybe what you're bringing to your friends, to your lovers, to the people that care about you, you can share those vibes, share those feelings with them. But what you're showing to the world, it really needs to be a little bit more, I don't know. Oh, I know, I want to say that objective word, but you need to be a little bit resolute in what you're giving to the world. Okay, so interesting stuff with this one. Hold on one second. Sorry, I was starting to sneeze and cough at the same time. So we have this trying to tell you to keep balanced, feel your feelings, but keep balance. But then the page also is kind of is not just saying that there's all these emotions that are running around and these emotional and the very loving energies and very, you connect with God, source, and, and again, follow your gut, follow your intuition, never telling you not to do that. But there's also, it's kind of telling you that you are being stretched a little bit more. You are being asked, it's kind of like you're being asked to do something that you're not necessarily comfortable with doing also. So this could be what you're not comfortable with doing. And the page is just a very, this time around, page could be a messenger, is just like I said, kind of wants to wrap up in that warm blanket, eat some chocolates, watch some movies, and take care of her own energy, which is not really a bad thing to do. But you still have to get out there in the world. And again, whatever it is, you need to be, whoever you're helping, so don't let them, like I said, you can help them, but don't be the one to enable them. How's that? Gentle, loving, dreamy, and open-hearted. A new emotional situation. Messages regarding relationships or social invitations. Great intuitive insight. So I love that part too, trusting your gut, listening to your intuition. So what's going on there with you, my Virgos? I don't know, maybe we'll see. Let's go on. Guardian angels, Holy Spirit. What else do we have for our Virgos? My daughter's a Virgo, so many times over, and I have Virgos that come to me. So if I'm picking those Virgos up, there's an emotional change. It's an emotional change. And I have, a lot of Virgos in my life. So here we go. Okay, a card has flipped. Let's see what we have. Oh, I love this one. This is a good one. This is a wonderful one. So this is the Six of Abundance. 6 is the number of man. It's the energies that you put into something. Abundance is your energy. It is, Taurus and Virgo. It is earth energy. It is very good, positive, very much, lucky energies all around you. So whatever's going on here, I'm not quite sure if this is a response to this or if this is an in addition to this, okay? But this is the Six of Abundance. And the Six of Abundance, let's see, can we get that a little bit more focused? Here we are. No, maybe. Oh, there we are. Heaven opens its loving arms and pours abundance onto you. An unexpected gift is on its way. Accept it with gratitude and humility, knowing that you'll have a chance to return the generosity by giving to others in the future. Consider volunteering for a charitable organization. This is money coming from an unknown, unlikely source. It could be an unexpected check in the mail. So there's something going on with that too. You've got a bunch of different energies going on, my Virgo. So you let me know. You let me know if this meets, if this fits, what's going on with any of this. Now, Page of Raphael could mean a new romantic experience too. I do feel it's very, very highly emotional energy. Okay, let's see what we've got. But but own it. Own it. It is okay to be emotional. It is okay, even though I'm telling you, about the Queen and the solutions. It is okay to feel your feelings, my Virgos. Many times over, you show everybody the stoic face. So maybe it is time just to to let a little bit of that emotional time come through. The thing about the reason that I don't really push that for you is that when time goes on, you don't want to have to you don't want to look back and say, oh, I was really emotional then. It's just, but let the people who love you see that part of you, okay? So let's see. Inspirational words or inspirational wisdom from angels and fairies. What do we have? Angels and fairies. What do we have for our Virgos here? What do we have for our Virgos? Okay. Magnolia Fairy. When you release doubt, you will discover the astounding power and strength deep within you. I like that. Does that make sense to you, my Virgos, when you release doubt? Okay, I'm going to do the Moonology, but let's do the crystal or energy first and see what we have going on here. Let's see, crystal or energy for my Virgos. What would be helpful for our Virgos here? Virgo, Virgo, Virgo. I do love that Queen's energy right now. I do love that. Anyway, let's see. Reversed. Angel light. Angel light. Do I have my angel light here? No, I think I have that at my booth. Angel light is good for angel communication, clairvoyance, alignment, and dream insights. Okay. Moonology for my Virgos. Remember, new moon, it's a new start. A new start is coming. New moon in Gemini. Communication is key. But what do we want to tell? What do we want to tell our Virgos? What would be a good little, what would help them with this time? I mean, such caring energy. Such caring energy, my Virgos. Such caring energy. Love yourself with this too. Love yourself during this time. Make sure you take care of yourself and you're giving yourself, love yourself. Anyway, let's see. Virgos. Here we go. Oh, look at that. Now this is about a new moon in Virgo. And now this basically says exactly what I said, not said. That's like, it is a time to give rather than take. Interesting with that, because I do feel like you have to take care of yourself during this time too. But remember, helping someone does not mean that you, that you do it all for them. Okay? So a time to give rather than take. Okay, let me know what you think. A lot of time, just let me know. Anyway, my Virgos, please, oh yes, and please shout out to Thomas. Met you this week. I really enjoyed our time together, so thank you. Thank you for coming. Anyway, my Virgos, please remember to do the like, share, subscribe, clicking on the bell for notifications. If you're watching me on Rumble, also remember to rumble me. As always, my Virgos, always know that you are loved, stay shining, and be blessed. Bye-bye.